Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. This would be my part of the recording. Thank you, Arij, and thank you, Terry, for your part. You've explained the problem well. Now, to reiterate on the problem specifically for this part, uh, this is basically highlighting what would happen if the consent is granted versus what would happen if the consent is denied. So, in the part where it is granted, things will go as they used to go. That is, when any particular event happens, the tag will fire that will help us record the cookies and save and secure the data so we can analyze it later on and so forth. When, however, it won't be captured, that is, the consent is denied by default. In the basic version, no tag will be fired and no specific data would be collected as to identify anyone itself. So general purpose data like user pseudo ID, timestamp, these things will be collected. However, what was viewed, what was the source of it, and how many sessions would be still be recorded because they are aggregated level data. So yeah, most of it won't be really recorded, and in the advanced part of it, uh, I was saying the traffic sources won't be captured, the UTM parameters won't be captured, and so on. So moving on to the solution of things, the proposed solutions. So this part won't really be the solution itself. It is the impact of the changes, the COM of 2. So as I just said, there would be initially around 30% or probably more in the reduction of the trackable user data. For example, I am a retail store and I want to track where the drop off in the funnel would be. So I want to see if people are viewing certain types of data and they are not moving forward. So which part of their data has most drop offs? I won't be able to see that now. Specifically, I would be able to see which part has it, but I won't be able to figure out. I would be able to figure out where the drop off exists, but not why the drop off exists. So this is a bit. It will get a bit trickier. Therefore, we have proposed that we tend to collect data by asking people to sign up where they give their specific informations, um, and there's a PET, privacy enhancing technology, that will allow to basically use the data within that uh, domain in the analytics platform and not being able to extract the raw data as we used to do, like for example BigQuery or any data warehouse. The raw data dumps won't be available to us. Specific synthetic data would be uh, the mimic of the actual data based on the behavioral patterns. We would try to extrapolate the the new data on the basis of the historical trends. Moving on, um, the strategic adaptation will be like things used to be before the data driven era itself. That is more focus on the business domain knowledge, and the trends would exist more as compared to how accurate the numbers are. We have to focus more toward trends and business knowledge rather than just purely relying on the data that we have right now. uh, yeah, and we will be more focused toward more of compliance parts. Then however, if we are able to utilize and create a customer data platform, that is CDP, we can um, connect the dots of CRM data and uh, analytics platform and create a CDP that will most likely enable us to you know create what we used to have right now. Not as accurate, but to some extent uh, get to the level where we are working out. So preparing for the future is a very important part in this regard, especially in EU, where this has become a great problem, and which we are trying to solve in our. Uh, we are trying to propose a solution, although my company has a solution for it, uh, but that would be paid. I'll be giving a good solution in the end of this video as we are moving towards it. So yeah, we expect more tightening of the privacy regulations, and we have to be on our foot to be ready to accept the new changes as per the compliance bodies and regulatory bodies. We have to be more aware and trained toward the privacy laws and data protection techniques, and we can also utilize this as a tool to create more brand loyalty and more consumer trust, like uh, like the iOS and Apple users have with iPhones and Apple devices. As we move towards the conclusion, this is the part where I share uh, the promise that I made just now, which is what we can do. In my earlier video on LinkedIn, I also mentioned it that we can utilize the data-driven, um, what do you say, copywriting techniques, and instead of saying accept all and reject all, these are CTAs, call to actions. We can this by the way this is my personal copywriting perspective, and this is a free solution to it. We have a paid solution to it as well. So coming to the free version of it, the copywriting hack, you can convert the CTAs to CTOs, which would be call to outcomes. So instead of accept all or reject all, we can say uh, for accept all, we can say I want a personalized experience. I want to see relevant offerings. I want a better experience. I want a tailored journey, and so on and so forth. So proposing people using marketing techniques to make them like accept all, while we can write no, I want generic stuff instead of writing reject all, and so on and so forth. I hope this has been beneficial for you to read the white paper, and feel free to slide into my DMs as well, uh, if need be, because that is what white papers are for. I propose a solution, so I also have the capacity to implement it. Thank you once again. Looking forward to hearing your insights on this white paper of ours. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.